Hi all, and welcome to Night Rips. So today we're going to go ahead and open 4 more of these Fleer 1992 Fat Packs. But in the other openings, quick recap. So we are making good progress. For the record setters, we're actually only missing 2 of these little subsets. And for the league leaders, we're only missing 1. We actually, and this was actually kind of amazing to me, we actually have every single one of the provisions. We have every single one of the superstar starts, or specials, sorry. And the craziness, we have every one of the prospects, which is nuts when you think about how many cards actually made up this set. So, not bad for, just over a half a case of, the retail case. So let's go ahead and crack open this other one. See if we might have gotten any of the inserts. I mean, we've only gotten 2 of the inserts, and those being the Roger Clemens inserts. And see if we might be able to pull, to finish up these little subsets. I think we're going to be able to do it this time. So let's go ahead and get ripping. As we open up our little hefty bag of cards. So just gonna rip through these pretty quick, see if we can actually pull off any more of the interesting cards. Might get another Griffey, another Nolan Ryan. There's Sid Bream when he went to the Braves. Oh, that's a good one. Cal Ripken Jr., the Iron Horse. Put him to the side. Oh, and there's Tino Martinez, as he's still with the Mariners at that point. He did do a stint, actually did 2 stints with, I think we've got one of the league leaders now I'm looking at. Sorry, so we got Jose Canseco. Don't think we have this one. In fact, if I turn it over, I'll be able to tell. No, I think we actually might have this one. Or no, actually, this is the one we're missing, now that I'm thinking about. Cool. But getting back to Tino Martinez, yeah, he did a couple stints with the Yankees. He did a stint with the Devil Rays for a short period of time. And we got another record center. And I know we haven't gotten this one before. So I think we're actually going to have a real good chance of finishing up, possibly even with this pack. Let's see, he was Mr. Perfect. So that gives me, I think I have one. I think might have finished the league leaders, and I think I might have one more record setter before I have the entire set. And even though he's still in his Cubs uniform, this is one of the triplets for the Braves, Greg Maddux. So I put him to the side. I always pull the triplets out. In the 150 years of Braves history, there's a number of retired numbers, but the triplets are some of the last ones. Of course, Chipper's numbers retired, Dale's numbers retired, Hank's numbers retired. Go ahead and move to pack 2. So made good progress. Just 2 cards I didn't have in the first pack. So I think I'll get the inserts. Be nice to, the subsets. It would be nice to get some of the insert cards, but we haven't yet. This is gonna be a pack that's half upside down. That's what I wished back in the day. You could tell cards were important by if they were upside down or whatnot. Oh, sorry, I'm having a card problem today, but we have Wilson Alvarez for a record setter. A rookie no-hitter. That's funny, the unknown hurler. Since this season, we've already gotten, I think, 1 or 2 early ones. It's not the Jackson we're looking for. By this point, Reggie had already retired. That's part of the reason why he, there's Eric Davis, another All-Star. Part of the reason he worked with Upper Deck in the early 90s was, well, he was working with them, so that's why they did that special set for him. And then, of course, the chasing of his autograph. I'm gonna see if I can hold these a little bit better so I can actually hold the cards. And a lot of names from the 80s and the 90s, but nothing that jumps right out at me. Ruben Sierra, remember him? And Pascal Perez. He started off with the Braves before he went to the Yankees. Chico. All right, so that pack had absolutely nothing except the unknown hurler. So, but we're still moving forward. Got a couple of the, or got a few of the big names I used to watch. See if we get an insert out of this one. We haven't got an insert for a while. I noticed that the inserts tend to come as the first card. At least they did the 2 times. It's Will Clark. Oh, there we go. Sammy Sosa. Another good hit from back then. Move him over here to the side. Yet another one that got caught up in the whole steroid scandal. So yet another one, great hitter, never going to make the Hall. There's Willie McGee. There's Pudge. Put Pudge to the side. Here's a good one. Just trying to get through these cards quick. So many players. I mean, this was a huge set. There's Dave Justice. I don't think I have him as the from the Provision. I don't know if I actually put him aside for the regular cards. So there's the right. There's Brett Butler. Remember him? Some of these people. There's Brent Saberhagen. Another one that you until you start going through these old cards, you kind of forget who they were. You know, unless there's Kirby Puckett. I always like Kirby Puckett. Mike Fielder. That's probably the one thing, reason I like opening up. You know, I look at these old cards. Number one, it definitely drives the way our hobby has gone over the years. But the second thing is that so many of these, some of these players, unless they were on your team, you kind of forget about them. Yeah, you might, you know, when you're playing the video games or you're watching some old videos or whatnot, you might see them, but it almost reopens up, like Brett Butler. You know, I remember watching him play, but until I pulled his card, I totally forgot. There's Tony Pena. He was part of that whole Pirates problem, but reinvented himself after he left the Pirates. Kenny Rogers, yet another one of those players that you tend to forget about. But there's a player you don't forget about, Tony Gywnn, Mr. Padre. Great player. And he is missed. Steve Buechele. Oh, Tim Raines, another good one. So many names I've totally forgotten, but opening these packs opens up your memories. Bip Roberts, who's actually not this one, but one of the ugliest cards in baseball is a Bip card. I don't have that one. And I think one of the things I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get some of these packs that has the ugly cards, because they are just so funny. You know, just it's one of those cases of, what were you thinking? There's John Allrood, got his prospect card. All right, so no inserts in this one. We did pull some good cards. We did pull a league leader, Jose Canseco. I think that actually might finish up the league leader set. We pulled two of the record setters that I haven't had before. You know, Dennis Martinez and Wilson Alvarez. And I think I was only missing 3 of this set. I'll have to go back and look, and I'll recap where we are with the next video, because the next video is going to be the last pack that I have from this box. And then pulling some of the players that I used to watch that I actually end up sleeving up. Obviously, Kirby Puckett, nice power hitter for the Twins. Braves legend Dave Justice, later became a Yankee. We got Sammy Sosa, another one that will not make the Hall, along with people like Mark McGuire, and Bonds may make it. I don't know. We'll have to see. One of the triplets before he became a triplet, Greg Maddux. A local hero from where I'm from, Tino Martinez, especially when he came back and played for the Devil Rays. But, you know, started off with the Mariners, went to the Yankees, went to the Rays, get back to the Yankees, retired. The Iron Horse, I've seen this guy play several times, you know, being in the same division as the Devil Rays whenever I lived there. Cal Ripken Jr. It's unreal. Another person that honestly I can never see anybody breaking this record. And of course, one of the Rangers that everybody knows, you gotta love a person whose nickname's Pudge. And then Mr. Padre himself, a very nice hit, Tony Gywnn. So that's it for the 1992 Fleer for this session. Again, I have 4 more packs that I'm going to end up opening, and then that'll be it for that box. Don't know if I'll get any more this one. It really depends on how well I can finish up the base set, and it also depends if I can find it or not. You know, a lot of what I open is what I can find at an auction or whatnot. So, you know, whatever is easy. So you never know what I'll get to open up next. But with that being said, if you like watching someone open up some of this old stuff, maybe see some old memories, or maybe if you're new to the hobby or new to baseball, seeing people from the 80s and 90s that used to play, some of the big names that, you know, you can still see some of their videos on YouTube. Go ahead, hit that like button if you like what I'm doing, or unlike it, and hit that subscribe bell so you notify. I try to load at least a video a day. So, and I got plenty of content to do, and I've got plenty of content coming, so it's going to be both old and new. I definitely have some fun stuff coming up ahead. So until next time, bye.